Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. You might want to tuck yourselves in the blankets real quick. Double check those doors. Always double check them doors, man, because daddy's not home tonight and I don't think he's gonna be around this entire week. All right, so let's just get right into it. If you're new, do not subscribe, do not like the video, or you do not have to. I post random stuff. Let's jump right into it. Shout out to the homie Mystery Man. Roll it.
A hiker and his family were exploring the forest trails of Olympia, Washington. There were 5 of them, walking ahead in a group, except for his sister, who was taking some nature photos. She's always meticulous with her photography, taking her time to capture the perfect shot.
Yeah.
But later...
Well, not after this one, so...
While reviewing the photos, something strange caught their eye. Something off. In one of the images, at the far end of the path, there's a figure standing completely still. And in its hands, something long. Maybe an axe or a scythe.
Yo.
They zoomed in.
I've been watching like The Walking Dead for the first time. Like I'm on season almost halfway through season 3. So yeah, I mean, to me it looks like a walker, bro. Like I'm just gonna put it that way.
Trying to make sense of it. But it wasn't clear who or what it was. Had someone been watching them the entire time? Or did something sinister happen just behind them without them knowing?
Probably a Karen, to be honest though, but...
Wandering through a foggy forest, a sense of unease washed over the man, prompting him to start recording.
I see it everywhere.
He quickly spotted a tall, dark figure lurking in the mist. As he continued, more shadowy shapes emerged, their silhouettes faint and unclear.
Yeah.
Unsure if it was one figure or many, the sensation of being watched made his heart race.
Yeah, I wonder like why somebody would do that, standing there. I mean, go home, bro. Like, go home, bruh. Like, it ain't that, go home, man. Like, yeah, so it gotta be something else, to be honest, though. Or maybe it's a crackhead. Can be, but because I don't see a normal sane person just standing there in a forest like that, just trying to watch other people and scare them away, right? A normal person wouldn't be doing that.
Certain of who or what was following him, he decided it was time to leave the forest.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, it was definitely time.
2 friends set up camp deep in a dense rainforest, unaware of the eerie events about to unfold. After pitching their tent and having a quick meal, they drifted off to sleep, completely oblivious to what their outside camera would capture.
Oh crap. Yeah, right here. Yeah, they're sleeping pretty tightly right now, and that thing, yo, it turned his head around. Oh shit, oh shit. What? What's the... It's holding something.
In the dead of night, a ghostly white figure emerged from the woods. It appeared to be holding something, either a decapitated head or an unidentifiable object.
Oh my god.
By morning, they woke up unharmed, never realizing how close they had been to something truly unsettling. It wasn't until they checked the footage they got the shock of their lives. They hadn't been alone.
Man, there's just so many videos like that we've seen where there would be, I mean, some humanoid creatures like that just walking around, roaming around, trying to scare. But in this case, this thing, whatever it is, did not scare them. It's just like was minding its own business, like walking around. But why? And they were sleeping pretty soundly though. They were sleeping pretty soundly, so they had no worries at all. But yeah, sometimes it's good to not know.
A man went camping with his friends, enjoying the trip and capturing memories along the way.
Yeah, memories.
Later, while going through the photos, something strange caught their attention.
That's cute.
One particular picture seemed off. A shadowy figure could be seen next to the man, appearing to be the upper part and head of a woman. They clarified that nobody else had been around at that time, making the sighting even more disturbing.
Yeah, the question is, did he see it or not? Was he aware, or was it like, okay, let's see the pictures and oh snap, we got a surprise, right? And now we have this twat or this thing or this lady just photobombing. Yeah, it could be that.
Was it just a trick of the light, or had they unknowingly captured something beyond explanation?
Definitely not a lie.
A hiker paused to rest in the quiet woods, taking in the peaceful surroundings. As he sat there, something caught his eye.
Black furred, huh?
Can't see.
That right here? Show me your hands! Show me your hands!
Does he think it's a bear?
Oh, it's moving. Yeah, it's moving. Yeah, wake up. Wakey, wakey. Yo, seems like a bear.
Yeah, we probably should be too close to it. Huh?
Yeah, bro, do not go too close. Oh, crap.
A massive, black-furred figure moving silently through the trees. Stunned and uncertain, he hesitated briefly before quickly
Gotta be Bigfoot or Littlefoot, right?
leaving the area. What had he truly seen that day?
Yeah.
Was it a real encounter, or just another staged attempt to go viral?
Could be. I mean, anything's possible.
A
but
woman had
wild.
a trail camera set up deep in the woods of Tennessee. Her friend had hiked there many times until his passing in June. After his death, she decided to review the footage, but what she saw left her terrified.
Oh
The
my
footage
God. What's
supposedly
that?
shows her friend walking through the forest, but behind him, two childlike figures appeared. She believed these spirits had tormented him until his death. Unfortunately, no further information is available.
That's insane.
Could this trail
bro.
camera have truly captured the ghosts of two children?
But like, don't they have a policy to never like show up on cameras? Yeah, right? I thought they had a policy. Did they break that policy and now they're allowed to show up on camera? Because I'd be confused. Any scientists watching this video, let us know your thoughts.
Or is there another explanation? A hiker ventured deep into the dense woods, enjoying the solitude of nature, until he suddenly found himself in a tricky situation.
Oh crap. Oh my God. Damn, yeah, no, bro, like, that's somebody's foot, bro. That's not an apple, bro. The dog's barking. Crazy.
Heart pounding, he dropped to the ground.
I mean, brother was just acting like he was on a beach. Shit, man. Like, how? Why? I mean, what I learned is that you do not want to run. You can scream. You can appear bigger than you already are, right? Because if you scream loud, you are try to appear big, then they may run away. May. Okay, but you definitely don't want to run because they will chase you down, and they surely would chase you down. Okay, so but the question is, what about like any short kings watching this video? Bruh. I'm a short king myself. Okay, what about a short king? So how a short king can appear big in that situation? I mean, yeah, raising your arms and screaming, but would that be enough? Yeah, man, I demand answers. We demand answers. We demand answers.
Playing dead, hoping the bear would lose interest.
Playing dead. Oh,
The bear
man.
sniffed around him, circling cautiously before nudging his foot, as if
Yo, like those paws are pretty cute though. Need some manicure. Is that like pedicure, manicure, something like that? There's a word, right? Like ladies do that. If you do that, yeah, we need you right now. We need you right now to give that bear a cute little pedicure, man.
if testing whether he was truly lifeless.
Oh
The
my
bear
God, yeah.
eventually lost interest and wandered off, leaving the hiker shaken but alive.
Thank God. No more snacking, huh?
On October 3rd, 2019, a group
Ontario.
of hunters was trekking through the forests of Ontario when they heard something chilling.
Oh snap. Bah! Bah! That's somebody's grandpa just had Taco Bell. They probably had Taco Bell.
A deep, guttural scream echoed through the trees. Raw, agonizing, almost like something was in distress. They stood frozen, listening, waiting, but whatever made the sound remained unseen.
Yeah. What could that be? Yeah, I mean, I don't trust these screams. The more videos, the more videos that I'm watching, the more I'm coming to the conclusion that you never want to trust these screams. And it's good. It's good, knowledgeable. It's very. These videos are knowledgeable at times, right? Because we've done a video. I'm not sure if it was like the last episode of this series or the last one, but in one of those, we actually found out that there was a mountain lion making crazy noises, and the type of noises, if you listen to it without knowing that it was a mountain lion, you would think that it was a lady in pain, or yeah, a woman just in pain, because the way it was screaming. But then we found out that it was a mountain lion. So sometimes, or not sometimes, 99% of the time, it can be a trap.
The eerie wail carried on for minutes before fading into the darkness. Some say it was an animal, but no one could quite figure out what kind. To this day, no one knows what it was or what lurked in those woods that night.
Yeah, maybe you don't want to know too, huh?
Christian had never put much stock in ghost stories, but that changed one night in an old cemetery in Hannibal, MO.
Wow!
His 11-year-old snapped a photo, just a random shot. When they checked it, there was a figure standing behind him.
Without a face.
It wasn't just a trick of the light. The clothing seemed different. The image stayed with him, creeping into his thoughts for weeks, making him question what he had always dismissed.
Whew. Yeah, I mean, I've seen like other videos as well, whether legit or not, that's always is a question, but there have been few videos where we've seen that looked semi-legit, and we see like silhouettes or creatures, or maybe pareidolia. Pareidolia means just like, okay, there's a shape of object or something that resembles a face. Essentially, you believe that there's a face looking at you, or you know what you're looking at is a face essentially. So it could be pareidolia, or if it's legit, I mean, damn, like, yeah, 9 out of 10, not 9 out of 10 times, but we've seen similar stuff where there's no face. It's just blank. It's completely blank. So how do you see then?
Kenneth and Justin, seasoned urban explorers, set out to investigate an old paper mill in Austin, Pennsylvania.
Technically, you're a spirit, so you can see, like, duh, you don't need the eyes, right? But I'm just trying to, like, you know what I'm saying?
Beyond the structural dangers, there was something else that kept them on edge. The mill was rumored to be haunted. Locals spoke of eerie sounds and shadowy figures lurking around the site, and one resident even shared a chilling personal encounter.
You definitely think that place is haunted?
Oh yeah, most definitely. The paper mill's fucking haunted as shit.
You got that ball cut, right? That ball haircut. It's like, yeah, back in the days, mama would be like, Mom, do not give me the ball cut. Back in the days, mom would be like, okay, let me get that ball. Let me put that on my kiddo, and tack, 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 tack. And she would like do a 360, like tack, 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 tack. And there you have it. There you have the haircut. There you have the haircut, man. Haircut, man. Like the video if you love your mama, man.
Because I went there the one night, me and my buddies. We all went over there, and we were drinking a little bit, but
yeah,
like I was like 2 beers in, and I'm like, dude, I must be like,
oh shit, it's bubbling out. It's burping probably. It's probably just burping.
Yeah.
Good. Anyways,
yeah.
I saw some. I was like 2 beers in, and I'm like, I can't be this drunk already. Like, for shit to start moving off the walls, and then my buddy caught it on camera that like something ran behind us.
No kidding.
On Snapchat, like he caught it on camera and everything.
But Kenneth and Justin...
Okay, so that's definitely not a Gen Z. He says no kidding. If it was a Gen Z, would have said no cap. You know what I'm saying? So
weren't there for ghost stories. They just wanted to explore. That was until they ventured into a dark space beneath the mill and found something unsettling.
oh crap.
Well, I want to get that lower, closer down here.
There's a
let's-
bone on the beaver dam there.
Let's bust it.
Holy shit.
See it right there?
What is it?
A bone. Bone.
Bones.
Oh,
Oh
it is.
shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a trap right there. Hey, whoa, whoa. Bro. Bro, I thought you were scared. You started singing, man. Damn, bro. I was like, okay, bro, okay. He about to run away, I'm sure. He's gonna get scared.
What was that? Hello?
Hola. Tranquilo, papi.
Yep, no more of that shit.
Did you hear that?
Oh yeah.
What was that?
I have no fucking idea.
Suddenly, a child's voice echoed from the darkness. Panic took over, and
Yeah, like, even though I gave a warning, like, tranquilo, there was nothing tranquilo about what just happened, man. There was, not.
without a second thought, they bolted. They had no idea what it was, but they weren't about to stick around and find out.
I mean, to be fair, though, like, seeing a lot of bones, bruh, that's, like, your red flag. That's redder than the flag of China, okay? That's a huge red flag. Huge. Because either people surely people passed away, but how, right? The question is how, and that's the part you don't want to know. So there are some things that you better not know. It's better to not know, guys. Better to not know, okay?
Out. One thing was certain, they wouldn't be coming back.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
This family was enjoying a day in nature, capturing a moment of the little girl playing when their camera caught something unsettling. The photo shows the child walking toward what appears to be an unseen presence. At the time, they noticed nothing unusual, but the image suggests otherwise. She seems to be looking directly at the shadowy figure. What makes it even eerier is that the girl had often been seen chatting away to no one in particular. Could this be who she was talking to?
Perhaps. Oh snap. Okay, so I just saw. Okay, there about to be a jump scare. Shit, I just like highlighted. Okay, so yeah, I mean, at least you're gonna be aware. At least I'm aware right now. So
After a long hike, this man set up his tent, hoping for a restful sleep. But as he drifted off, an eerie sound jolted him awake.
bro, I swear, man.
Panic set in as the howls grew louder. Something was out there. A predator, perhaps? He quickly zipped up his tent, trying to keep whatever was lurking outside out. The sounds continued, leaving him unsure of who or what was making them. Fortunately, he made it through the night safely.
Oh, thank God, huh? Shout out to Top 5s. I want to share this as well. Philip Spencer's Alien Encounter. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is that story, and we apparently have an image to go with it too. Roll it.
Philip Spencer's Alien Encounter and Photograph. Ickley Moor, located in Yorkshire, England, is a large conservation area and a popular destination for walkers and tourists that offer breathtaking views of the Yorkshire
Oh, I mean, I know what he meant by walkers, but don't say walkers. I'd be watching some not Breaking Bad, but The Walking Dead, bruh.
Dales. It is surrounded by fascinating stories of strange creatures and mysterious lights that appear in the fog, and to add to the intrigue, it is near RAF Menwith Hill, a top-secret military base, often referred to as the UK's Area 51.
Ooh, what?
A strange-looking military base, often referred to as the UK's Area 51. A strange-looking facility that is protected by large 30-foot spheres designed to monitor any external threats. Given this context, it's perhaps not surprising that the moor is the site of one of the most extraordinary alien encounters in Great British history. On December 1st, 1987, retired British police officer Philip Spencer left his home early in the morning to meet his father-in-law, who lived the other side of Ickley Moor. It was still dark when he said goodbye to his wife and children. The fog hadn't lifted, and Spencer used a compass to guide him through the murky air, He was also armed with a camera, as he was hoping to capture the beautiful sights of the moor as the sun started to rise. However, what he actually captured was not the beauty of the moor, but something entirely different. As he passed through an area called White Wells, he was distracted by something, and as he looked through the mist, he saw a creature with long arms, similar in shape to a sock monkey. The creature that was looking directly at him appeared to move its right arm as if it was waving, and that was the moment Spencer pulled out his camera and took this photograph. Shortly after the shot was taken, the entity disappeared. Spencer described the creature as...
Why is it always lower quality for the stuff that sounds really good, man? He said something like 1987, right? So you're telling me that... Okay, so this one was captured back in 1987. Makes sense, but... Yeah. I mean, I know what you're thinking. I'd be thinking the same thing. We need better... we need better quality, man. Come on, man, for once, bro.
Having big black eyes, pointed ears, and strangely long arms, with hoof-like feet split into 2 toes. He tried to follow the creature, hoping to find out what it was, but unfortunately it moved out of sight. But what he did see was a dome-shaped spacecraft that rose from the moor and disappeared into the sky. Feeling slightly confused, he continued on to his father-in-law's village. But when he arrived and saw the time on the church clock was 10 AM, he realized that he had lost 2 hours somewhere en route and had no idea.
Oh, he was definitely abducted then. Oh, he probably got probed as hell, bro. He probably got probed like crazy. That's what I'm saying. That's why I be saying, hide your holes.
Why. He questioned whether he had imagined the entire experience. However, his doubts were dispelled when he processed the photographs he had taken and saw the creature exactly as he remembered it.
Shit.
The negative of the photograph was later examined by various experts who found no signs of tampering. However, the strangeness did not end there. Spencer started experiencing odd but very real dreams in which he kept seeing a starry sky. These were so vivid and constant that he was later advised to go under hypnosis to see if he could revisit what happened that day. Under hypnosis, he recalled how the creature approached him just before he took the photograph. He remembered it was quite windy, and the creature, which was green, moved closer and closer to him.
Oh, green
He found
aliens?
himself frozen to the spot, unable to move. Then everything went fuzzy, and he was floating in the air, while the green creatures walked ahead of him. He then saw...
Imagine, right? Imagine, so... Imagine, like, you're getting abducted and you get lifted. Like, we're hearing, I mean, sounds insane, right? To actually say... Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it and I'm about to say it, like... It sounds insane when you say it out loud. Let's just say you're getting abducted by these creatures, aliens, UFOs in the sky, and you're floating like this gentleman, and someone else from afar away sees you floating like that. What would their reactions be, man? I believe there has been one case in New York a while back. I was watching a video. I don't remember the exact year or this or that, but I remember watching a video and the case was described, and there were a few people that actually saw the person being abducted, and the person came forward and they also went under hypnosis and all that. So that story was pretty insane, actually. Maybe I'll discover it and rediscover it and make a video on it in the future, alright?
Saw a big silver saucer thing with a door on it that he doesn't want to go into. Then everything goes black. He also remembered that he had been examined by the creatures inside the ship, and they showed him a movie on a disaster that would occur if people did not stop population growth and pollution.
Oh shit! So initially I was like, okay, so how cute, right? They brought him in only to show him a movie. Way to go, man. Way to go. But they showed him a movie about a disaster if the world do not stop reproducing. Oh man, forget about that, bro. Forget about that. Reproduction is like, it's moving fast here, bro. It never slows down here.
Showed him a movie on a disaster that would occur if people did not stop population growth and pollution. After that, he was returned back to the moor with no memory of his abduction. It's worth pointing out that Philip Spencer did not earn fame and money from his story, and he is one of the few abductees who showed evidence to prove his encounter.
Okay, like, alright, so if you believe, I mean, I'm saying aliens, right? When I say you, if you believe aliens, okay? So if the aliens believe that we should stop the pollution, which is good, I agree with that. But secondly, like, population growth, okay, stop that too. why would you abduct a normal guy? Or maybe he was a cop, but yeah, let's just put him in the normal guy category, right? Why would you like approach a normal guy, abduct him and tell him that, show him a movie, right? With popcorn or without popcorn though? That's a question though. I got a question though. With popcorn or no popcorn? Okay, jokes aside, but why would you abduct a normal guy and tell him all this? And that's it. Why wouldn't you, okay? Come down, okay? Be on the news TV, okay? Do a live interview and talk to us, man. Why wouldn't you do that? Do that instead of like abducting a normal guy like that probably has a wife and kids at home, worried about his well-being, right? Yeah, like stop with that. Stop with that, okay? Ain't cool, homie. Ain't cool. Ain't cool. Go on live news TV and that's where you talk about all this, okay?
We'd love to know your thoughts on this one. Did Spencer really capture a genuine image of an alien creature?
Don't know.
Or was the whole thing made up?
Don't know about that one, but did you see this video though? If not, click on this video on the screen. Check it out. They apparently captured that thing on camera. This creature on camera. Click on it and I'll see you right there.